Little darlings, are you ready to be fed? I brought you a spoonful of sugar. Yes, yes. Eat it up, my thousands of little yeasty ones. You will grow and become more than you ever were. Ah, a warm temperature, just right for my lovelies. Bubble so smoothly for me, won't you? Pretty please. Ooh. Mix and combine sugar, salt, oil, and flour. So simple, yet so refined. What wonders can be achieved with such crystal clear instructions? First, the sugar. Sweetly poured into the bowl. Let those precious crystals sweeten you up for me. Second, the salt. For we cannot have only sweetness in our lives. To live is to experience hardship and suffering. Third, the oil. Become so buttery smooth. The nectar of the gods this is. Fourth, the flour. Providing the main push of the recipe. Nothing can be done without it. I could use a mixer, but no, my hands are the perfect tools for this job. I need to knead you. Knead and knead and knead until you just can't take it anymore. Ha ha! Then I place you in a bowl, and I tuck you in, like taking care of a lover sick in bed. Completely dependent on me for their comfort and survival. Yes, rise! Rise! Rise, my beloved doe! And then, to push you down, strangling the air out of you. Then let you rise again, like the phoenix, bright and beautiful. The oven is preheated to a sweltering degree. Perfect to broil and bake you until you crisp up on top. Settle into your pan, dearest, and let the heat take you to places you've never dreamed of. And now I wait. But waiting is something that I've always been good at. Do you think I've gotten results by being impatient? Perish the thought. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. But oh, to think of how you will be when you make your grand debut from the oven. It's almost more than I can bear to think about. I'll gently remove you from the pan and set you down on my clean cutting board. Then I'll slide the appropriate knife from its sheath like a great sword and slice you into delectable pieces. You will slide into a toaster like a friend returning home as you brave the heat once more, becoming toast. Then you'll fly up and away to show me that you are ready for the next stage of your journey. You will be taken to one of my finest plates to be laid down, while you wait for the butter. Oh, the butter! Mouth-watering and melted. And oh, it's everywhere, with herbs mixed throughout, adding a depth unexplored. Each mouthful is mouth-watering and rich, and I can't help but bite at a frenzied rate, until each and every crumb of you is where it belongs. You will be delicious. This is what life is all about. Being consumed. Passion consumes the most gifted of our world as I consume the fruits of my labors. Well, the bread of my labors, at least. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Ha. And now I rescue my delicious damsel from the oven and bring it to the board. Now, do I continue with my plan, or I could wait? Like I said, I'm patient. A bread pudding, how glorious! I will have to wait at least a day, perhaps more. Then I shall cube the loaf and put it in a pan. I shall absolutely drench it in butter, as I would if it were fresh. Eggs, milk, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla. All will be servants to my whims as I pour it over the bread, absolutely drenching it in the mixture. Then, into the oven it goes once again. Its old friend. And once that is done, and I remove the bread pudding from its fiery prison, I go to the freezer to grab it. That delectable, smoothly churned and sweetened vanilla ice cream. The two go together like fire and ice, making life-giving, drinkable water. It is everything I could wish for. Oh, but what to do? Shall I appreciate what I have, or work for more? Both options will bring me great joy. Or I could do both. Save half for later to enjoy another day. I am a genius, aren't I? Genius. And there, another bread creation is complete. Now, what to do with you? A bread pudding? No, I did that last week. A bread bowl? No, I don't feel like it. A sandwich? Now that's inspired. But what kind? There are so many ways I could prepare you, my precious. How about something simple? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, how effortless. Simple, childlike, sweet. But oh, so delicious. Creamy or chunky peanut butter. Sweet jelly. In myriad flavors. A classic. For a reason. But would that be sacrilegious? Using such carefully handcrafted bread for a child's dinner? How dare I even think of it? It'd be better to make something like a grilled cheese sandwich. Grilled cheese. Another simple dish on the surface. But when you consider all of the various cheeses that you may mix and match within it, oh, it makes the mouth water. How fancy it can be. Aged to perfection. Sharp cheddar to creamy camembert. Ooh, there is so much I could do to you. I'd make sure to toast the bread. Nice and crunchy. Melt the cheese so gooey and ready to be pulled apart. Then add the herbs for a little extra taste. And think of what you can pair it with. Tomato soup, a fine salad. The possibilities are nearly endless. To make you the most delicious meal I could imagine. But then again, there are other, even more delectable meals I could make. For example, an egg sandwich. Oh, the egg can be made any way I want it. Oh, I love to have control. A soft or hard scramble. Fried. Sunny side up. So many choices, I can't list them all. It would be a vegetarian dish, and oh, so filling. Juicy. And moist. But the decision is difficult. There are too many ways to be satisfied. Maybe something else would satisfy me. How about a BLT? It's fresh, a staple of sandwich kind. Crispy bacon, crunchy lettuce, and thinly sliced tomato. It's something to be considered for sure. I'd slice the bread, bringing it to the plate. Then I'd generously spread the mayonnaise on, eager to cover the entire surface with its creamy, tart nature. Or perhaps a garlic aioli. Then, the lettuce. Oh, so crisp and fresh. Iceberg, romaine, Boston butter, arugula. There are so many kinds of lettuce in the world. And then, the tomato. I have some, homegrown to perfection. Perfectly ripe, too. Perfect for my nice, sharp knife to slice through. And so much bacon. Nice and crispy. Many layers of thin-cut slices. But then again, why limit myself to traditional sandwiches? Now consider bruschetta. Not quite a sandwich, but there are so many variations to be had. I'd grill the bread, lovingly rub with garlic, add the olive oil, and then complete the dish with my homegrown tomatoes and herbs. Oh, so many options. I know. I'll make them all. And if I can't finish them myself, perhaps I'll invite some friends over. Delicious.